go. Alright, stream on stream elements. Dashboard. I want to check my stream. As always, you know, see how everything's looking and sound and everything. As always, see how alright, stream's good. Alright. Check Discord. Alright. Boss does this thing there. Alright. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I normally would wait until like the 4-minute mark or anything like that, but since this is an earlier stream than normal, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get things started. So, as always, heyo my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring. I wasn't really sure about what I was going to be doing in terms of today, because originally I had the idea at one point of like doing more Injustice 2, but I was like, well, there's the curiosity side of me on something. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to save Injustice 2 probably for like maybe next Thursday or something like that. So what am I doing today? Well, I'm playing more Elden Ring, and you can probably tell by the title, especially if you look on the bottom right hand side of the stream, aka like in the game and all that. I now have the DLC, aka Shadow of the Erdtree. So I would say that I got pretty lucky to have gotten some money to get myself the DLC, because originally I didn't really know for sure about like if it was going to be either like me getting it or probably my friend Onyx getting it, because I know that he said I know that like, you know, he wanted to try and get me the DLC, but then there's also that kind of like situation of if I somehow beat him to it. But one random day when I had to go to town to get some blood work done, which, you know, I always kind of hate doing, I was like, I told my stepdad, I was like, hey, let's go somewhere and try and get a PSN gift card so I can be able to add some money to my account thing for our PS4. And surprisingly enough, there was a Dollar General that we came across, and they actually happened to have that. And I think also they might have some Steam cards as well, which, you know, probably be nice to, you know, get somewhere along the way, because it's been a long time since I've ever had, since I've ever gotten, you know, the ability to have like money from my Steam wallet. Is what I love getting some games there. But I got myself a $50 gift card, which I paid with most of my own money that I had. And apparently I got, I don't know what's going on for sure. I think it was like a discount or something like that, because I got $5 back. So I was like, you know, I got, you know, 45 bucks. I don't want to do like 45 bucks or whatever, and then go from there. So I was like, okay, well, you know, the one thing I was wanting to do was, I wanted to get the DLC, because I wanted to, you know, to try that out, and, you know, and everything. And then Onyx, is wanting to, probably have some people play with the DLC as well, and, show them no, knowing the fact I got, some characters that I'm going to be taking the DLC, because this is not going to be like a one and done scenario where it's like, I'm only going to play DLC once, and it's like, nope, that's it. But, in this little curious case, I wanted to try out the DLC myself. I mean, I was originally going to wait until not October, until November, and probably collab with Onyx to do that, but I was like, I kind of want to, see how things are, and especially, see with a certain build that I'm going to be taking to the DLC first, which is the dude. You can see right here. Because, yeah, basically, when it comes to Elden Ring, for those that have not seen, like my playthroughs and everything like that, the first time that I ever did like a full-on playthrough of Elden Ring was when I played as the dude. Um, and for those that don't know who the dude is, basically it's a male version of the doll that I made from Bloodborne into Elden Ring. Um, I did change up like the face and everything like that at one point, because the face was like completely different. Because back then I kind of did a bit of a thing where I used like Bloodborne's, you know, facial slider stuff to make the character, and it's like, and trying to, use Bloodborne sliders for Elden Ring, it's just you're not gonna get the same result. But yeah, I kind of went with that for a little while. Hold on. Okay. I just wanted to just test the audio. But yeah, so I kind of went with that for a little while, and then somewhere down the line, I was like, I had actually made the doll from Bloodborne and Elden Ring, because somewhere down the line, myself, Onyx, and a friend of ours, Shadow C5, supposedly should be doing a thing where we're going to be trying to play Elden Ring, but we're going to be playing as our Bloodborne characters. Don't have an estimated day of when that's going to happen, because apparently Shadow C. I think his hand, one of his hands didn't cast or something like that. So yeah, but I did a bit of a thing where it's like, I made the doll, and I was like, because of how I made the doll, I could probably update the dude and actually have the face of the doll and everything like that. But of course, with the short hair and everything, because that's what I did in Bloodborne. Like, I made a male version of the doll, and instead of using like the long hair, I used short hair. So that's what I did. And I think it's pretty cool. So, as always, I'm pretty sure people are gonna be wondering what stats and stuff are. So here you go. The dude is level 320. He's one of my highest leveled characters, along with Tarnish Guy. He has 99 vigor, 25 mind, 40 endurance, 99 strength, 24 dex, 7 intelligence, 23 faith, and 82 arcane. The main weapon of choice, because it was Onyx, it gave me this stuff, um, but I have a Giant Crusher, which is at max 25. And I think it has like a Cult Infinity on it. And the Ash of War is the Royal Knight's Resolve. And for the clothes and all that, I have the Banished Knight Helm, House Armor, and I think I had some. I can't remember what I had at one point, but I changed the arms and legs to the Fire Prelate, stuff. So I got Fire Prelate gauntlets and greaves. My talismans are Great Char's Arsenal, which vastly raises the maximum equipment load. Axe Talisman, which enhances charge attacks. Two-handed sword talisman, which enhances with two-handed weapons, and Dragoncraft Great Shield Talisman, which enormously boosts physical damage negation. My little summon ash thing is the Mimic tier, which is at plus 10, because this is known to be like a pretty good build. So I went with the Mimic tier and all that. So yeah, but yeah, I also I believe I also did some changes with my Wander's physics. So I basically now have the spiked and thorny crack tiers, which one temporary boost charge attack power, and the other one temporary boost successive attack power. Um, my flask and stuff, I have them maxed out. I have everything maxed out. So what I did was um, I did a thing where like I have 10 Crimson tiers and 4 Cerulean tiers. Because with the Cerulean tiers, I go to drink that, and I'll be able to do some Royal Knights Resolve stuff. So yeah. I didn't have this at one point, but I decided to like trying it out. So I have the finger seal, so I can go do some incantations. Some of the ones I have so far is I have K, Swarm of Flies, Flame Sling, Poison Mist, and Heal. Trying to remember if heals at all. Not there. Yeah, heals HP for self and nearby allies. So yeah, that's what I did there. But yeah, I figure I kind of do like a bit of a thing where I maybe like try out my luck in the DLC just a little bit. Maybe like just try it out solo out. I don't know if I'm gonna do like my first full playthrough solo. But I kind of wanted just to I kind of wanted to see kind of like I mainly overall just wanted to have like a little dive into the thing, if that makes any sense. So yeah, but what we gotta do is we gotta go to Morgland Palace. I gotta go to Cocoon of the Empyrean, because that's apparently what you have to do. And I guess apparently my chat box had a bit of a connection problem or something. Because I see welcome to the chat room on the emails today. I'm just trying to put. So yeah, you go here. If you have if you have the DLC, this lady will be right here. You have to talk to her a little. Well, I don't think you have to. Hold on, let me actually see something. Okay, so you don't have to talk to her, but she's here whenever you have the DLC. So.
Were you guided here by kindly Nicola? I am Leto. Unlike you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Nicola the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Nicola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
Alright, so he head to the realm of shadow. And yeah, somewhere down the road, I do plan on trying to do a thing with Infallible, going into the DLC, and I might try and take Pay into the thing too, because I had a bit of like an idea for, like story, like a little story lore of like Pay and going into the DLC. When I get to the DLC and find first the Apostle of Grace, I might try and tell y'all. Alright, so gravesite plain. Alright, gonna chill here. Alright, so before I continue on, I guess I figure I might as well go just tell the little story idea. I might also probably like making it into like a stream highlight thing, to save and probably show Pay and see see what she thinks of my little storytelling of her alternate her AU counterpart and all that. But so the idea that I had for her thing is basically going something like this. So if you guys remember back whenever I had brought Pay into the land between, technically, um, the story pretty much was that she was coming from the realm of shadows because she went to go see her friend in Bird Shadow, and everything, because she likes to be able to pay him a visit every now and then, especially like when they play, like when they play games together, like Dead by Daylight, for example, because that's that's one of their main things that they like to do. Um, so so the main thing was that she leaves the realm of shadows through a portal that she thought would take her back to her home in the Grove. Um, but evidently it took her to somewhere completely different, even though she didn't know it until it was technically already too late. Um, she had come across a bit, like some doors to open and everything, and she entered an unfamiliar place, which ended up being the lands between. Um, and not being able to make a new portal or anything like that, she had to learn. She pretty much had to like learn the ways um, of the lands between and everything like that, in hopes to possibly get back to her realm within her home within the Grove. I don't know if home or realm are the same, but anyway. So the idea was that after time had passed, after many times had passed, Pei had kind of gotten used to being in the lands between and possibly never being able to find a way to get back home. She also had like learned. She also had learned things along the way, like she learned how to, um, you know, like craft. She know how to craft materials, for things. She knew how to. She knew about some things about what some in weaponry. Um, she even learned some incantations here and there. If you guys don't remember, her eyes had changed completely to pretty much be like a golden yellow type of thing. Some would say like it was like dragon eyes, which I had a bit of a random bit at one point where somehow where Unbreakable somehow found Pei and somehow actually took over her body, and those gaining her powers and everything like that. But I only did that as a bit because of the thing that Inverted Shadow is doing for a little SMG4 alternate universe thing that he's trying to make. But um, but the idea, but the thing is, like one day she heard rumors that there was a possible way to get back to the realm of shadows. Um, and it was all due to going back into the Moga's area where she actually fought Moog herself. Um, and she was wanting to try and she had like the idea of maybe if I get back to the realm of shadows, and everything, that I could possibly, that I, as she, could be able to possibly, get back to the Grove. What she didn't know was that the realm of shadows is not what she thinks. It was not the realm of shadows that she had been accustomed to. But she's still determined to try and hopefully find her friend Shadow, and possibly being able to get back into um, you know getting back on the right path to finding a way back to the Grove. So yeah. So this is a new thing, Shadow Realm Blessing. So I believe that the Shadow Realm Blessing is a thing. I think about leveling up. Um, excuse me, leveling up Ashes. Now, I have heard that Mimic Tier doesn't really get any buffs or anything like that because it's all based around your character and all that. Which, on the one hand, like I kind of get it, but at the same time, I still think there should have been some sort of buff. Even if it might have been quote unquote broken or whatever. But I don't know. Okay, so I see a little thing over there, which usually always means that there's like okay, so this is something I've learned over the course of playing Elden Ring. So if you go into a map, if you're looking at a map and you don't see anything, but you see something like this, this thing here, that is an area where you can be able to get a map fragment. Oh, you have those weapons. So those are the boils that have those weapons. Map found, Great Site Plain. And get rid of this. What are you guys? Rada fruit. Not resin, Rada fruit. So I'm going to take a random little assumption that these boils are kind of like the undead dudes that you see in the main game. Because that there's kind of what they give me as far as vibes go. Hey, don't you be slapping me, bitch. Okay. Resin, white flesh, mushroom, raw fruit. So, few little crafting materials. A few little wise for crafting. Red flesh, mushroom. Apparently these boils like to be slappies. You'd be in the realm of mixed slappies. make a marker there for right now. Just kind of have a sense of direction. The fuck was that? Like something just screamed. Okay, item up there. Can't get to it right now. Oh. It just kind of dawned on me. I think that's the place where I started. You know, like, that's the place where you start. When you start the DLC, I think you start in that little area there. Now, I did talk to Onyx at one point in time about a certain gesture, because it had like no sound. Yep, that one did. Okay. Anyway, I was talking to Onyx one random night, or maybe it was day on Discord, but I think it was night. But anyway, me and him were talking on Discord, um, and we were talking about a gesture, which basically was like Melania's gesture, because her gesture is basically like a gesture of her great run, right? Hello, big boy. No, you don't. Oh, I got a black steel great hammer. The smithing stone 7. Erdtree fragment. Okay. Oh, you look like a doggo. See a camp thing over there. Oh. Okay. So supposedly, the dog that have like the red glow to them or whatever. I guess supposedly that's the thing of like if you kill them, if you had any health that you lost. Or not? I don't know. Esmer Soldier Greaves. Boy, are you deaf or what? Fire coil. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Um, so apparently, from what I've heard from Onyx, because he looked it up, and all that, but supposedly there's a bit of a thing with Melania's emote gesture. Um, I believe that I believe that if you pre-ordered Shadow of the Erdtree, that you get it right away, but if you didn't, then there's a possibility of still getting it. Um, but the catch is that but there's a bit of a catch to it. The catch is pretty much like you have to. I think like the catch is you have to have someone. You have to you know defeat a DLC boss. You have to beat a DLC boss with someone who has the gesture, but they had to have had it beforehand, and not by like randomly getting it from someone else. If that makes any sense whatsoever. At least I got blessed. There's another blessing in there too. So like for example, right? Um, for example, like if I had Onyx here, and we went to go fight, just any random DLC boss. It doesn't have to be really specific, but like if we took on a boss together, supposedly like I would get the emote for the character that I was playing as, because like I said, because he had it beforehand, because he had because he had pre-ordered the DLC, so um, supposedly it's like if you got the DLC beforehand, by pre-ordering it, then all your characters get the gesture. But if you don't, then you have to fight DLC boss with someone has who had pre-ordered the DLC and got the gesture. So like that's how that works. And the alternatively it's like a situation where it's supposedly another situation where it's like say if I teamed up with someone and I had gotten this from Onyx, then and that person didn't have the gesture, like they wouldn't get it from me. But as I say, like it's interesting to know, but it's curious. It makes one curious overall. I wonder if that's anything in particular, like a cave or something. But yeah, I discovered that a little bit, even though we hadn't put it to the test, because you know, we're gonna try and like do a collab some sort of way someday or something. So. Ah, there's it. It's the wormies. Hmm. Look like shadow doggles. Okay, there's seems to not really be anything here. Kind of just thing to pass by, I guess. Oh, there's a Grace here. Show her own blessing. Okay. There's a lonely little tree icon thing. Oh, hello. You're a big motherfucker, aren't you? Hey, hey, hey! Ow! Okay, yeah, those are big boys. Big boys I cannot take down. another grace. And one bot close by. Fragment. Wherever you are, I'll be with you in a moment.
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Nicola. Won't we all? I am Freya. I
Freya.
once fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own.
Okay.
Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Nicola the Kind's footprints. If you've yet to do so, be sure to assuming you.
Okay. And yeah, we're kind of like experimenting like just with the looks and everything with the hostel armor. Cause I have one, I like the main one, and I have like one that's altered. Okay. Now, because this is my first time playing Shadow of the Erdtree and all that, I will try my best, to like have the cutscenes and stuff play at least once, but it's only going to be once. After that, if like when I do like other characters and all that, I'm probably not gonna be like showing all the cutscenes and anything like that. So I'm more than likely gonna skip them. And also, I don't know if I'll be fighting any bosses or anything like that. It's just me, diving into the DLC out of pure curiosity. Just try something. Yeah, I still have the thing. I'm gonna put this on too, excuse me, because I'd gotten the Baldican's blessing from Fia, because I basically discovered how to get to her, to fight her champions and everything. Ugh. And I got like three things, like three little drops. Now I have heard that now I've heard supposedly like DLC is going to be is going to be hard. I think like some people have said it's going to be like based around, like your scaling, your like level of difficulty or whatever the fuck. So
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach, formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern Tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use. May I request a service of you? 6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Tender Mikola's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here. If you discover any, be certain, I presume you just what...
okay. Rest of Grace. I have a random feeling that once I go into that area, I got a bit of hoof on my own foot. Some eagles. Yep. And this is one way you can go. This is the ways you can be able to tell when you go into an area that you can't be able to use your horse. So let me bring up Torrent real quick. So whenever you're on Torrent, you'll see like this little like thing on the floor. And I guess you could say it's kind of like a barrier. It's kind of like a little barrier where it's like, it makes you, it makes you automatically get off Torrent, even if you didn't do it yourself. So yeah. And of course, once you get off them, the whole thing disappears. A spooter scorpion. Ugh. Oh, we got babies. Scorpion liver. Now, I'm not saying that the rats are completely gone in the DLC, but something randomly tells me that these scorpions are going to become like the equivalent of the rats. They're spirit ash. Now I'm getting rooms in the Shadow Realm. Try deliver. Damn, motherfucker. Alright, Tower Settlement. Okay, so found my first summoning pool in the DLC. And just rest here. Hello, big boy. Boluses, I believe those are the ones that alleviate poison. And open from this side. Summoning boluses. Build up a sleep. Bolsters or something. Damage and negate, but also has an influence outside around the shadow. Makes sense. So basically, it's like, you know, it's only a thing that could be able to work in the DLC. Silverhorn Tender. Oh, that's a temporary boost item discovery. It has a long drop, so. Whee! Locked. Mesmer fire grease. Making heavy fire damage. Okay, so I'm going to assume this area is going to be kind of like a shortcut. Like I'm going to assume that it's going to be like an area for like a shortcut of some kind. Ugh. Oh, fillers. Out of here. Bada-bing, bada-boom, baby. Okay. One HP in a dream. Like, pry fly. Mother Grace. I love it. Sorry, just checking some on the PC side of things. Another summoning pool. Oh, so it was you that was doing that. Locked. Why does everything have to be fucking locked? Yep, that is a dead end. Physics Stone 4 and 5. That's the way I've been. Someone's got a blasphemous blade or something like that. you please fucking, like, do the move? Ow. Okay, I can see you're definitely going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Question is, are you common? Are you a common enemy? Indeed so you are. Ooh, Horned Warrior Sword. Horn Calling. Let's look at that real quick. Okay, so it has a range to it that kind of sucks, but at the same time, like, I get it. I'm gonna rest here again. I'm going to put the horn sword away. Horned Warrior Gauntlets. Of the Horned Warriors, keepers of the tower, made from thick metal. 8. Top that. Now, I'm not going to necessarily guarantee that I won't be fighting a boss of any kind in the DLC, but if it happens, it happens. If it don't, then, well, you know, it is what it is. Play, people. Do. Finn, beast bones.
Stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Oh, hello. Oh. This raises attack power after defeating an enemy. Oh. This almost kind of makes me think of like Taker's cameo, but instead of like health, it's like instead of like health, it's power. Okay, so we had our first NPC invader, Shriek of Sorrow. All melee armaments. Just normal arrows. Top himself off, because why not? Well, now I can't very much go this way now, can I? Storeroom key. So blow. By blow. Throwing dagger. Alright, so clearly I have to do the little floor thing over there. Bone bow. Somber 4. I hope this headset keeps itself together. Even though I kind of did break off some piece or two. Golden Horn Tender. And long drop. You motherfucker. Get out of here. Please be a grave somewhere up around here. That'd be much appreciated, game. Later. Yep. Slime-o. I mean, that boy was stuck in the ground. Last shard. Rare Spirit Ash. Okay, gate's over here. Ow, ow, ow! Out of here. I need a grace. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start do all that shit all over again. And I really don't want to. Speaking of the fucking devil. Oh, I see a gold sign. So something tells me I'm gonna be fighting my first boss. What is it? Redmane Freya. Sure, why not? Bring in the Mimic as well. Is that lion? I believe it is. I believe that's the lion boss.
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise. My, what big green eyes you have. Ow. Okay, he gets hard. Damn it, I used the wrong thing.
That hurt like a motherfucker. I will say we did pretty good on our first little attempt. Really? Are you kidding me? Really? Hey, Hannah. How are you? Get out of there, get out of there. Alright. Hopefully you found something good to eat. Ow, I just fucking healed. Remembrance of the Dancing Lion. And the Vine Beast Head. Yeah, this here is the DLC for Elden Ring called Shadow of the Erdtree. Um, this is the DLC called Shadow of the Erdtree, and technically speaking, run the realm of Shadow. Alright then, feel free to do the alert command if you want. Maybe you might get a nice little thing from Frosty Tools or something. I don't know. Alright, before I do that, I want to go back to Round Table want to see if I can go cash in that the remembrance thing. And cash in that remembrance thing to old finger maiden up in here. Heart of Storms. Rage Divine Beast. Potency of Storms. Divine Beast Frost. Let me go look at something real quick. I want to see if if Onyx had given me that ash. More Braggart's Roar. More Frost Stomp. Golden Slam. Don't see it, so... Rage Divine Beast. Okay, so we got... So it looks like we got like either a Talisman or an Astral War. Well, I think for... Oh, I didn't know I know that was a thing. Rare Armor. Greaves. I think for this, I think what I'll do for this one in particular is I might get the Divine Beast of Frost. So, so yeah. But definitely does seem that like, DLC is gonna, definitely gonna be testing me, especially with, what's one of my strongest characters that I have. Alright, up we go. Another spirit ash. Oh, that is a long flight of stairs. Oh, towers of ours hidden in shadow, all lofty swirl in the heavens. Damn it! Lead him safely unto greater godhood, and in divine divinity grant our salvation. Who the flying fuck are you talking about there, bruh? Tower of Shadow message. Addressing the kind spirits. Here the divinity lies tower sealed by shadow. And surely where kind Mekla is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east. Getting over here, nope. Yeah. Sealed and obscured by shadow. Okay, so it looks like this whole area is covered by that shit. What if we'd be able to come back here later or something? Seems like I can't build anything here for now. It's like, and yet the fucker points that way. So they're on the box. Boom, boom. But yeah, so when it comes to the DLC, I had a bit of like a plan or two about who I was going to like take into it. The dude obviously is going to be the first one that's going to do like a full playthrough of the thing.
Hello there. Together, we work together for Mikola the Kind. Many things we have found.
What you got? I boost large transfers.
like finding things for you, Lady Leda, our allies, and the Forager brood. Things bring joy to all. I, like for you, things.
Korean blood Bergen?
Righteous tarnished. What brings you here?
There's
Oh, you
armor.
must mean Samor. Samor is a kind and stalwart ally. It provisions our little outfit. Samor traffics with the Forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any Forager brood, be sure to mind your manners. Righteous Tarnished.
Righteous. So righteous. Yeah, we got a big old head. Ah, didn't mean to sit down. Yeah, no, I knew I was gonna make me heavy. I want to take a look at some of this stuff. Maybe a closer look, maybe. Yo. Basically being like just wrapped in fucking like barbed wire. Alright. There's that. Yeah, it goes. Short bow. Card wars close. I abandon here part of the flesh of my body.
Righteous Tarnished.
Ugh.
Ah, well met. That was a fine battle indeed. It heartens me that another warrior stands among us, among the beckoned.
That's about to demonstrate her
Long
helm.
ago, I was stricken by scarlet rot in the swamp of Aeonia. Immobile, feverish, and in great pain, I was entirely resigned to death. I was left behind, and only kindly Nicola was good enough to seek me out. My wound was swollen and festering, exuding a most pungent odour, and yet he drained the poison from it, despite my wretched visage. Now, I consider this wound my compass. Let us both take kindly Nicola's guidance to heart. May we meet again on the battlefield, brave warrior. Do you wonder why the eternally dour fellow keeps his distance? He's one of the tower's horn-sent. I can only assume he fights for his own reasons and carries his own burdens, but we needn't concern ourselves with his affairs. He too was charmed by kindly Nicola and guided here, and that makes us allies. We're not gods, you and I. Even if we did manage to dig up the secrets of his past, I doubt our meddling could ever amount to much. Let us both take... May we meet again.
Okay. So I can go this way. I like Great Bridge. Ow. That was an 8-bit nice. Hey, get out of here. Dagger and common soldier gauntlets. Whee! Darn, where are you going? Ow! Yeah, these boys were definitely hitting hard. Yeah, one thing I would definitely would have to say is that if I was to bring pay and as her build character in here, I feel like it might be a bit of a daunting task per se if I was to use whips, but she is versatile in different weaponry, so it's also on the fact she has those curse blade circles or whatever the fuck they're called. See a grace up here. And a summoning pool, so... Alright. Just want to check something real quick. Oh, I think it is. Yep. Alright. Check around here a little bit. Esmer soldier breathes. Ow. Mesmer soldier helm. Swift spear. 26 decks, huh? It's you again. I wonder if those boils are the only ones that have that weapon in particular. It's like, you know, that's the only place you can both really get them up for like a drop. Mother Grace.
The pain. My arms, my legs, each lies a bloody ruin. The pain. The exquisite pain. Bale! Vile Bale!
It's you.
Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet! I will soon feast upon your hearts! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
Okay, so I don't remember the guy's name off the top of my head, but I do remember, like, he's the guy, like, he's I do remember, like, he's the dude that you can summon in for Bale the Dragon. I think, like, whenever you, like, as soon as you touch the little summon sign, you hear him go, "Curse you, Bale!" Gravebird bracelets. I think stone 3. Suppressing pillar. Spin! Treasure chest. Ooh! Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Okay. Oh, okay, I had totally forgotten his fucking name. Man, apparently that's the dude that, you can little summon in for Bale the Dragon. I don't know if Bale is like, an optional boss or if he's like a mandatory boss. Cause keep in mind, cause one thing I want just to put out there, like, I've seen like bits and pieces of, of the DLC when my friend Onyx would be streaming on his channel. Even though like he's kind of like an early morning type streamer.
No more. I am sorry. I repent. Come no closer. Please spare me. Please spare me.
So, okay, so I got 2 ancient giant smithing stones. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for today. I know it's kind of like a short-ish stream and everything like that, but as the title, like, the title has suggested, like how he was, Because, like a little curious dive into the DLC, so, like I wanted to, I wanted to try it out. Like I wanted to try it out a little bit and, see what it was like. And I'd say that I got a decent little taste of it for sure. I think for right now though, I might stop it here and everything like that. I don't know exactly as to. Hold on. I didn't want fucking Egon talking over me. So yeah, I don't know exactly when I will do more Shadow of the Erdtree. Um, Probably like at most, maybe sometime like near the end of October or sometime in November. And everything. I might try and see if I can get Onyx to join me and anything like that. We can both definitely test out that little theory, that little possibility of getting Melania's gesture, for defeating the boss. So yeah, but yeah, I can definitely tell that it's definitely going to. It's definitely going to be more challenging, even if like I am overpowered and like even if like I may be overpowered per se in the main game, but DLC might be so. But knowing the fact that I have like full like like good amount of flask and I got some cerulean tears as well, so I can be able to do more Aurora Nice Resolve or incantations that I have. So yeah, but but yeah, let's just do stuff and things real quick. Also, I gotta use the bathroom. So I can try and hold it before until I go at least in the stream. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this little random stream of Elden Ring and the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Like I said, I don't know exactly when I'll be doing more of the DLC, but hopefully I'll be able to get Onyx to join me and everything like that. I've defeated one boss, so that was like a nice little like opener, if you will, to the whole thing. So yeah. But yeah, we'll see. Well, so have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, I can be able to do the raid and everything like that. Because last time I tried, I had to like go on my phone and then you know do the thing that way. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go right into my friend, Mr. Detroit Love. Um, he's gonna be playing some, he's gonna be playing some DVD and everything like that, so, yeah, I wanna go, say hi and everything. Probably gonna be probably gonna be trying to join him and stuff as well, play some, some DVD and everything like that, so, yeah. See if I can, get on it, get his stream up on my channel. I mean, get his stream up on my phone. So I will possibly, wait it out and everything. Get rid of that. But yeah, so, my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be on Friday, because this is my active week of streaming for this week. And on Friday, I'm going to be trying to do some more of Nightmare Reaper. I'm going to be trying to do more Nightmare Reaper, getting my first playthrough of that. And then Saturday will be a special little installment of Shoot 'em Up Saturday. I'm going to be playing some Batman Doom. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from Doom 64 for Doom 2. And everything like that. So, just bear that in mind. But yeah, I'm going to be playing some Batman Doom on the Doom plus Doom 2 port. And then on Sunday, I will be playing some Boiled Doom. I'm going to be playing some Ultimate Doom with the Boiled Doom mod. And the idea is I'm going to be trying to play Episode 4 with extra multiplayer items. And see how that goes. But until that time and everything like that, though, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. And if you enjoy what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you don't follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, and all these really good stuff. And feel free to follow me on Twitter at Mr. Rumble Roses to catch up on random tweets that I do, or or message me through tweets or DM or something. So hell yeah. But anyway, until I see you guys in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.